All right, Rosie, it's me and you. Hello there, Karma. I appreciate that $5 super chat. That'll help those kitties in need for the month of February. Thank you very much. I hope you are doing well. Hope Pookie Bear is doing well, and can't remember the other kitty's name. Sugar, I think it was. I hope they're doing as well too. Let's see. So let's put something in a poll. Community. All right. Rosemary. Hi, Rosie. You a good girl? Hope everybody is doing well. Karma, I'm not sure if you heard my thank you for that super, but thank you very much. Hope you're doing well today. Hello there, Betty. I hope you're doing well on this Saturday. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope everything's doing well for you and yours. Almost already halfway through January, or I think we actually are halfway through January now. We're just starting off here hanging with little old Rosemary. I think most of you know Rosemary. I think most of you know Rosemary has a thyroid issue that we're going to probably take care of permanently here in a couple of weeks to a month or so. Karma, yes, I am doing fine. I hadn't realized I haven't live streamed in about a week actually. I didn't live stream on Tuesday because I wasn't here on Tuesday. I wasn't here on Tuesday. I was out in Arizona. And didn't live stream on Thursday because I just didn't feel up to it. But I am doing well. Little old Rosemary's doing well. If anybody is new to this live stream, hello, my name is Adam. This is Rosemary. She is a deaf cat. She is one of 9 cats. The biggest thing about this community, especially if you are a new person, we donate every single dollar, every single penny that we get to cat charities, cat rescue groups at the end of each month. We will be donating $400+ in the end of January. So if you want to, become a member, if you want to be subscribed, if you want to donate, please let me know. My wife is saying that she's surrounded with about 5 other cats. I will check out all these cats. I have 9 cats, and we will see all of them during this hour-long live stream. Hello there, Hiwa's Art. Yes, that's Rosemary. She's about 16 or 17 years old. She's a deaf little old kitty, but she's a good kitty. Hello there, Icon. I hope you're doing well. Like I was saying a little earlier, Icon, it's been a while since I did a live stream. It's been a year. It's been a week. Seems like a year, though. Hi. Hello there, Alexia. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Rosie? You been a good girl? Icon, I did one last year. Yeah, I've only done, I was looking at earlier Icon. I've only done 3 live streams this year. It's crazy. Alexia, hi, sorry, but you start your live at the same time of Sir George. Oh, no worries. Alexia, if you want to hang out with Sir George, feel free to. It's all good. How many cat channels do you know of, Alexia? You seem like you know quite a few. I know you know George, you know myself, you know Sydney Cats. Um, I don't know if you know Tranquil or not. I think she might be live still at the moment. Yeah, I counted has. So, like last Tuesday, we were out in Arizona, my wife and I, because that's somewhere where we might be um, moving to here in the next couple of months or so. And Thursday, I just didn't feel like going live, so here we are today. So Sir George and Sydney are up. I guess they're live right now. I don't know those who have seen the latest cat short here off of this channel. Hello there, Ralph. Or not Ralph, a referral. I can never say your name, so that's why I was just going to call you RS. Hello, I hope you're doing well. But what I was saying earlier, I don't know, hopefully you all have seen Rosemary's latest little short when she was deciding to sleep in a glass pan. It had recently came out of the oven and it was still kind of not hot but warm, and she likes her warm spaces, so she's up there. Hello there, Ryan Pence. I hope you're doing well. Hello there, Rosemary, the human Rosemary. Hopefully, sometime, maybe today or tomorrow, I will check our Safe Haven for Cats website, the place that we sponsored our 12 cats at. And hopefully, I will have some more good news for the community of another cat getting adopted. I know I love to keep you all informed. I especially love to tell you when our senior kitties, like Butterball, for example, or Outer Space a few days ago, got adopted. One thing I wanted to actually tell the community, or those who are on here right now, that Butterball and Outer Space, Butterball was the orange tabby, Outer Space was the tuxedo. They're actually brother and sister, or not brother and sister, they're actually brothers. So what I might check out, I might email the like contact person that I know for that cat rescue and check to see if Butterball was adopted by the same family that adopted Outer Space. I think that'd be pretty cool if that was the case. Ryan, love all hearing about the kitties being adopted. So happy for absolutely, absolutely, Ryan. It's always a cool thing. You know, I hope that eventually those three blind kitties that the community sponsored, I can't remember their names off the top of my head right now, but hopefully those three cats, those three blind kitties, will get adopted all out by the same family as well. I think they have to. I think the cat rescue group says that we're going to have to do that for everybody. RS, you had a little cold on Tuesday. I'm sorry to hear that. Alexia, I made a little something for you to help you. Okay. Well, Alexia, awesome. I appreciate that, whatever that might be. Just let me know, Alexia, what that is, either in here or in a comment, or you can email me also. My email is on my channel description. Ryan, have you had experience with blind kitties before? Because we have not. We have experience with a deaf kitty here, but we've never been with any blind kitties. But I think it would be something kind of cool to go into and to try helping out a blind kitty. Alexia, right now you're helping 6 to 7 other cat channels. Awesome. RS, you're doing much better now. Good to hear. Is your mom still visiting you, RS? I think the last time I saw you on here, you were saying that your mom was visiting you out there in Switzerland. Is she still there, or did she go back home? Rosie. I know, Rosemary, you don't like that one as much as this one. Alexia, first post a photo with the channel link. You have 53 subscribers. Awesome. Keep on growing there, Alexia. RS, your mom is still in Zurich. Okay, how long is she there with you? A couple more weeks? A couple more days? Anybody who has a senior cat, it's always still important to always play for these kitties, because these senior cats still need attention and they still need to be played with. They still have some craziness. I know, Rosemary, it's an empty food bowl. You already ate your second lunch. Alright, you still got 2 more weeks, and then your mom is going back to Canada. Okay. This month, the end of this month, as some of you know, we will be donating about $400 or so to various cat places. I want to branch out a little bit. So I've been asking people who follow this channel to let me know of any like cat rescue groups that are in your area that we can sponsor donate to. So I have quite a few more now in various parts of the country. I got like one in in Oregon. I got one in Indiana. I got one in Louisiana. I got one in Virginia. I got one in Florida. I got a couple in Florida. I also have one out in, where are they out? I think they're out in the UK. Hello there, Tranquil. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling a little bit better, Tranquil. I think you were under the weather or just a little off yesterday or the last couple of days. I hope you're doing better now. I definitely know how that can feel. I always ask for people, if they can, to let others know about this channel. Word of mouth is very powerful still, especially when it comes to small YouTube channels. And I'm always looking for other quality people to join the community. Those who truly love cats are really the only requirement for me. If you love a cat, then you are welcomed. And if you don't love a cat, well, you're kind of welcome anyways, because hopefully us cat fanatics can change your mind on kitties. Tranquil, you just finished a live. Okay, hope that went well. Alexia, now you help Peepus or Pipus. You hit Sydney Cats, Sir George, the Oreo cat, Noah the cat. Okay. Alexia, I know Sydney Cats. I've never heard of Sir George. I've heard of Noah and Oreo, though. I don't think I've heard of Peepus or Pipus. We're going to hang out with Rosemary for a few more minutes, and then we're going to go check to see what some of these other cats out in the wild are doing. Because she doesn't seem too interested right now. She's just staring at her water bowl, or her water fountain. Hi. Alright, let's go check out, see what some other cats are doing. We will definitely be back, though. We will end this live stream with Rosemary, but we're going to go see what some other cats are doing. Such as this one right now, little old Tiny. The Oreo cat is not similar to us, but it has mini cats, two including two with a, no, okay. Dang, dang. Whoa. We do got to get Tiny to play a little bit more because she's a chunky little 17-pound cat, so. She's got that chunk she's got to work off. You can see her chunkiness there. She's a roly-poly. She's like a cat and a half for her size. Tranquil, it's going to be cold out there in Louisiana. How cold is it going to be, Tranquil? Out here, starting next week, we're going to have a few days where, like, in the 17s is going to be the low, then a couple days, like, in the 14s. Rosemary, that's one word you can call tiny curvaceous. I just kind of call her round. See what else is going on over here. Also, I'll try to keep the wife off the shot because she doesn't like to be filmed, but we got Kit, we got Zelda, we got the baby, we got Yoda in there in the corner, we got little old Pandora, maybe about 17. Hello there, Raymond. Been a little while. I hope you've been doing well. Hope life has been going good, and I hope the health has been improving each day. I know I have such boring cats here when it comes to these lives. They just lay there and look at you. Well, eventually, I think it'd be kind of cool to set up like a 24/7 live stream, like certain spots of the house, and just kind of always see what these kitties are doing. Hello there, Glare Bear. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate all of your kind comments with when these sponsored cats get adopted out. Rosemary, how many kitties do you have? I don't know. Would you all watch something like that if I somehow got a streaming service of 24/7? Like a room and a camera in Rosemary's room for sure. And then maybe some other spots to go to. Tranquil, you saw Jessie Flowers. Like, saw her in person, Tranquil? Or saw her like on a video? Raymond, been doing daily hyperbaric oxygen therapy, so you've been busy during the week making progress. Awesome to hear, Raymond. Rosemary, you have 3 kitties altogether. Okay. Glare, yes, I am doing well. These kitties are, well, they're very pampered and spoiled, so they're usually always doing well. Let me see if Max is in the closet. He might be under the bed. He's under the bed. So we're going to go under the bed here for a moment. It gets a little bright there. Oh. Maximus. Tranquil. Been a while since you saw Jessie. Oh, she was on your live stream. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Tranquil, I got a comment from Jessie just asking me a few days ago when I'm live now. And I said, usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tranquil, the only person that you ever see in person is your mother. Well, you see people out and about, Tranquil, when you go out to Walmart or out into the town. Here's a question for everybody. Those who especially have kitties, what kind of dry food and what kind of wet food do you feed your cats? What are you feeding them? Karma, you have an appointment for your new kitty at the vet on Tuesday that you're going to reschedule. The high temperatures is only, yeah, it's going to be cold. That's Sugar, right, Karma? And are things going well with her, him, and the other kitty? Always feel free to ask any questions, Karma, if you need to in an email. And really, that goes for anybody. If anybody ever has any questions, you know, I do have some experience working with kitties, so always feel free to email me if you want. And I'm always, you know, willing to give my advice or, you know, give my thoughts on what might be going on with your kitties. Glare Bear, Meow Mix Dry,
Friskies and Fancy Feast wet food. Okay, how many kitties do you have, Glow Bear? Our Tranquil Jesse was asking. Okay. And then Karma, it's Sugar Glider. Okay, that's officially the kitty's name at the moment. The old Sugar Glider. Max. Max. Hi, Tiny. Both the kitties are doing good. Awesome. Rosemary, you have Dry Blissful Belly? I've never heard of that before. By Blue Buffalo, I have heard of that. And then Prescription Diet Digestive Care. Max, you lazy kitty cats. Glober, you have 3, and you feed then 2 outdoor neighborhood kitties. So technically kind of 5, but 3. All right, Maximus. Get. Come here, kid.
Karma, you feed your kitties Purina 1 Indoor Advantage. Yeah, that's normally what we feed to Karma, dry food wise. And then wet food, excuse me, is usually a combination Fancy Feast, Blue Buffalo. Rosemary, Delectable Bisque Treat and Fancy Feast pate for wet. It would be a question for everybody in chat also. What is the first, if you all remember, the first YouTube like cat channel that you ever started following? The first YouTube cat channel that you were subscribed to and started following. Karma agreeing, Fancy Feast, wet food. Blair Bear, if you cherish your life, do not bring out the temptation treats. Kitties go a little wild there with that, huh? Rosemary, they like the dry food. Your skinny kitty loves the wet biscuit treats. Awesome. If anybody happens to be new watching this live stream, hello, my name is Adam. I know I said that a little awkwardly. Love for you all to say hello. Love for you to become a part of this community. This community is a community that saves cats on the monthly basis, or tries to help out as much as we can. Hello there, KT. Been a little while. Hope you've been doing well. Karma, you could say my channel, Tranquil Butters the Bean. Yeah, I do remember that channel, Tranquil, the name at least. I think Cat Penny would probably be one for a lot of people. Well, that's definitely one of like the older kitty channels that are out there that have been around for quite a while. Hopefully, also, if I don't know how many people know about Gina and Tootsie, but Tootsie apparently is having to go to the vet on Wednesday, I do believe, the 22nd. And hopefully everything will be okay with Tootsie. I think most of you probably know Gina and Tootsie, so you probably saw that community post that she put out, I think a day or so ago. So hopefully everything goes well with her. I know she did ask me like what my thoughts on gabapentin was, as far as like keeping her calm and recommending to use it. I'm like, yes, definitely use gabapentin if Tootsie doesn't do well getting into a cage or is a little nervous. Yeah, I appreciate that sentiment, Rosemary. RS, you're heading out. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day out there in Switzerland. Say hello from your mom from this community, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, kit. Nobody wants to see the kit butt. Let's give a little love in here to Zelda. Raymond, you actually take gabapentin for your peripheral neuropathy. Does that seem to help? Hi, Whites. Rosemary, you used to take gabapentin at one time. Did it help, Rosemary, when you were taking it too? I know it's normally like something that helps for pain, and it's a sedative. Orangey. Right thing. Rosemary, not really. I thought I had nerve pain, but it was just overuse of your shoulder. Okay. Yes, Pandora. It's always good to have a little bit of an orange cat here in our lives. Yes, these cats were definitely a little upset when we were out in Arizona. Yeah, Rosemary, I'm not sure why that message got held up for review off of YouTube. I don't think that that's inappropriate, just tangy boy, but who knows? You never can tell sometimes with YouTube. I know, Tranquil, when I was on your live a couple days ago, I think you were talking about, like, you know, emojis, that too many emojis can get you spammed or whatever, or consider spamming, and a person can kind of get their message held for review, but I don't know, that's silly. But it's not my, you know, my thing is like, you know, as long as it's not like crazy, I'm pretty big with free speech. I mean, I let people kind of say what they want here. I mean, I will shut them down if I have to or when I have to, but for the most part, I let people speak their mind, even though if I don't agree with them, I'll try to have a conversation with them. Glowberry used to take gabapentin for alcohol withdrawals. Oh, does it kind of just help the urge, I guess? Hello there, Veronica Fox. How you doing? You could be tired, but I will say, if you're new to this platform or new to this channel, hello, first of all. And our 9 cats here, they're always kind of lazy when it comes to when we do live streams. It's like they know when the camera goes on. Tranquil, you've heard so many things about the use of emojis. You know, Tranquil, that's the thing with YouTube is like,
when it comes to YouTube, I mean, I used to listen to like what people say too, but then I just try things myself and I realize that a lot of the time it's just like urban myths or just silliness that's not actually true. So, Veronica, do you have any kitty cats yourself? As I was saying earlier, we do have 9 here, and we do help cats in need, and we try to save cats as a cat community. I think one of the things that kind of separates this channel from most other cat channels or most other channels period is I don't keep like a dime of this earning each month. You know, you make a certain amount on YouTube once you're in the program, but every single nickel, penny that I earn through donations, through super chats, through whatever, it all gets donated back. Hello there, Bruce. I hope you're doing well. Is it cold out there in Indiana? Tranquil, unfortunately in today's live stream, somebody timed out another person for no good reason. Yeah, and Tranquil, that's another reason why I'm not too big on doing too many of the blue wrenches. Veronica, so Winston Churchill, awesome. What kind of kitty is Winston? I think Winston, I think either a tuxedo cat or like a Siamese for some reason. Tranquil, you're not happy about it and didn't understand why. Yeah, I'm not sure, Tranquil. You have no idea? Okay. all good. It's a kitty cat. Well, that's one kitty, Veronica. Here's another kitty, Pandora. She says hi. We got Zelda here, who is our just turned 20-year-old kitty, diabetic kitty, who's 20. We got the baby, that calico over there. We got Yoda, who's looking all serious over there. We got Kit. She's like a dog, basically. She'll come when we whistle to her, call her name. All right, let's go check on Rosemary again. So we're going to go take a trip back into Rosemary room. Rosemary, for those who are new, is our special needs kitty. She has special needs because she is a deaf cat. And unfortunately, hi, yeah, sweet girl. She doesn't get along well with the other 8. So she has to be separated. Now, she is not in this room all the time. We do get her out a few times a day, hours at a time, so she has a lot of outside time as well. It's just, unfortunately, when we try in the past to introduce her and we've tried things, she always hisses and spits and just like she goes crazy. So she is a single, kind of like only kitty. But we saved her from a life of basically just living inside of a animal hospital cage. That didn't seem right. I was working in an animal hospital, and one day her owner brought her in and wanted to put her down because she couldn't take care of her anymore, so she says. Big yawn, honey. But thankfully, our animal staff, our veterinarian and hospital manager, they took an exam. They checked her out. They noted nothing really wrong with her besides she just couldn't hear, and that she had a thyroid disease. But thankfully, they told her we cannot put this cat down just because they're older. They can't hear. You know, it's like just because something gets a little bit older or has a little bit of an issue, it doesn't mean we just throw them away or discard them. And long story short here, we kind of took her home when I stopped working there, and she has been with us for over 2 years now.
Congratulations there, Bruce. You have reached that 6 month of being a channel member. Those of you who don't know Bruce, he's got 9 fur balls himself, as you can see with his channel name. Great person there, loves cat also. He also does some stuff at a cat cafe in the town that he lives in, or by the town that he lives in, and he has been a community member, a channel member now going on 6 months. Bruce, I think you might be my longest channel member of 6 months, or you're pretty darn close to, if not. So I do appreciate that, Bruce, that support for the last 6 months. I think eventually, I think I probably will create another channel tier. You can have up to 6, and right now I got one for the 99 cents. I got one for the $2.99. Veronica, you subscribed, awesome, but you gotta go. God bless. Hey, God bless too. I appreciate the love and the support, and hopefully we'll see you in a future live stream, or maybe commenting on the videos. Take care, friend. What I was saying though, just about channel memberships is, right now I just have 2, one for 99 cents and one for $2.99, and I think I'm gonna make another one that's for $4.99. I can make 6 altogether, so I think I might make another one here sometime in the next few weeks, for those who are interested in either becoming a channel member or maybe upping their tier if they can, but only if they can, of course. I just got to figure what I'm going to name it, because right now you got Yoda's VIPs, which is tier 2. I think Tang's crew is tier 1. Excuse me. Maybe I'll make Rosemary tier 3, or Zelda. I'm not sure. Or Pandora, maybe. I mean, we got plenty of cats. We got 6, or we got 9, and there's 6 tiers that you can do. Karma, Elizabeth, Rosemary's color is kind of like a brown and gray, I would say. I mean, she's definitely like a tortoiseshell because she's got just the 2 primary colors, but I would say kind of like a brown and a gray. She might be a calico. I don't know, but if she is a calico, she'd be like a burnt calico. So sometimes I'm hesitant on calling her a calico or like a tortoiseshell. She says, hello, I got some third eyelids. Tranquil, I know you definitely know a lot about kitties, so you think a diluted tortoiseshell. Okay. Diluted tortoiseshell. Why are they called diluted, though, Tranquil? This is what I love about the community. So, like, obviously, I don't know everything, and I never will. But I love that other members in the community, they might know something that I don't know. So, and I always like to learn. Because the colors are... Okay, that makes sense, Tranquil. KT, it also say diluted because her colors are muted. Okay. Rosemary, you have to go. I hope you have yourself a good rest of your day and a good rest of your night, Rosemary. Say hello to your 3 kitties for me, and we'll see you on either a Tranquil live stream or maybe one of my live streams or a Sydney Cat live stream, which those are the only live streams I go to. I used to go to dozens of live streams, but it just got to be all a bit too much. And I'm like, this is driving me crazy somewhat. Tranquil, instead of black and orange, it's gray and pale orange. Okay. Definitely would think like autumn colors then, like Halloween time frame. You like sit Rosemary here next to a couple of pumpkins and she'd fit right in.
Yes, Rosemary's definitely an oddball, though. You know, I mean, all cats are kind of unique and odd in their own way, but this little girl is definitely unique and special. I'll stop talking here for a few minutes, see if you can listen to some of Rosemary's purring. KT, you have a friend that you've known since you were teens. He is definitely, animals seem to understand. Yeah, animals definitely understand things that humans don't, I believe, KT. Bruce, be careful of donating to animals on the California fires. You found a few scams. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not surprised about that, Bruce. And you know, Bruce, hello there. Is it Lorana? Lorena? Hello. I hope you're doing well. Do you have any kitties of your own? We do have 9. This is Rosemary that you're looking at right now. But what I was going to say, Bruce, is I think what I'm going to start doing now, starting in January, I'm probably not going to donate to like any big national like groups anymore, like the ASPCA, Alley Cat Allies, things like that. And hello there, Chris. I hope you're doing well. The reason is I feel like our donations would be more impactful just going to like more like local groups. In other words, like the place we sponsor cats at, or like the place that Tranquil's talked about, or that Karma's talked about, or Chris has given me a couple also out in Colorado. So I think we're not going to donate to like national chains anymore, or national places, if you were. We're going to donate to local places in local states, like in the States. I just feel like that it would go further and be more impactful, and definitely help those like smaller cat rescue groups or cat shelters, stuff like that. Now, of course, if anybody wants to make a huge donation and say, "Hey, let's go to a national brand," it's like, "Hey, I won't, I'll say yes, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir." But you know, I just think we're gonna go local and go small here. Hello there, Sydney Cat. I hope you're doing well. I hope Sydney Cat is doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Sydney Cat, we were just talking about donations here a moment ago. That I think starting in January when we donate as a community again, we'll be donating about $400 or so. We are going to be not donating to large groups anymore, like large like national chains anymore, but we're going to instead be going to like smaller ones in like people's states or people that I know of, like Chris's a natural what's your channel name again, Chris? I'm sorry. Natural Dog Realms, or Tranquil has a place. Bruce has mentioned a place. Karma has mentioned a place. I know John, who's not in here right now, he's mentioned a place. So, Syndicat, if you ever know of any places that's in your area, like in that greater Illinois, Chicago-ish area, I think that's around where you're at, please just let me know in a comment, like on a video, that hey, there's this cat place and I'd love for, the community to donate here, a little bit kind of thing, kind of spread the love around. Because eventually what would be really cool, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on a tangent here for a second. Let me first read this though before I go into a tangent. KT, when you were working for the health department years ago, we were part of a raid on a no kill shelter in your county. It was awful to see the conditions while the people were pocketing the donations. That's awful. Awful, KT. I guess when finances get involved, people get kind of stupid or kind of get like sticky fingers. What was I gonna say though? I don't remember what I was gonna say. I'll see if I remember it or not. Old age, I forget things easily sometimes. Oh, here's what I was gonna say. Is I think it'd be really cool, not anytime soon, because this channel is still relatively small. I mean, overall, to me it is. And its reach is still growing, but it's still small. But little by little, we're reaching more and more people. Is I think it'd be cool eventually to kind of create a network of like cat folks on here. And this is where our like egos and stuff like that has to go to our side and realize that hey, it's all for the cats. But to create some kind of a cat network that, you know, if something's going on like in a particular state, you know, we have like a point of contact in that state, like somebody that we trust and somebody that we know, and can kind of divert stuff there if need be. Something like that I think would just be pretty neat to do. I know that's going to take a lot of work and it's going to take a lot of time, but I have plenty of passion for this, and I'm always looking for quality, you know, quality individuals that are here for the right reasons and that are here for the cause. You know, to always speak up for these kitties and to always advocate for them is always important. And as most of you are channel creators also, not all of you, of course, but most of you that are here, I know that sometimes it's very difficult on YouTube. We think that like sometimes, you know, the platform is not, I don't want to say against us, but is not like promoting our stuff. But and I understand that thinking. I don't think it does any good though in the end. I mean, I think the biggest thing is just trying to create content that people want to watch. What I found helpful, to be honest with you, sometimes is looking at other content, looking at other successful content, and not copying it, but kind of like just taking some ideas from it and just then turning it into your own. And also, one thing I've realized too is always kind of experiment on different things. Don't ever always put like the same stuff up. Make it a little bit different if you can. Just some thoughts, some random thoughts here. Bruce, you would offer yourself for Indiana right now, Bruce. That would make sense because I don't know right now anybody else in Indiana. There might be other people that like watch this channel, but you're the only person that I know that lives in Indiana. So I mean that would make sense. Karma sounds like a good idea. Dream work makes the teamwork. All advocating for those kitties and yourselves. Absolutely. Tranquil, you think that it's important to have a good community of viewers? Oh, absolutely. You know, it's still funny though, Tranquil. Like, you know, some channel creators, they don't care about community. It's not like it's not their thing. It's not their purpose. Their purpose is just to either, you know, make money or to provide humor or to, you know, just get their ideas out there. And they don't care if they make connections with others or not. But I feel like doing what I'm doing and doing what a lot of y'all are doing too, that community is so incredibly important to do. Excuse me. I appreciate that super, Sydney Cat, that $3 super chat. That'll be for February. I appreciate that so much. Hopefully your channel is kind of growing also there, Sydney Cat. Hopefully your community members are growing because you definitely got a pretty big following there, I would say, dedicated group. Sydney Cat, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, and I understand. But just curiosity, do you know how many channel members that you have? Just offhand, it doesn't have to be an exact number, but again, just curious. Obviously, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. We got a little third eyelid going on there with Rose. I tell you, that's grossing anybody out. I'm not trying to gross anybody out, but I always find the third eyelids to be really interesting. And when I when I pet Rosemary, she always has that look. Tranquil, you may never make any money on YouTube, but I feel like I've been successful. I think you have too, Tranquil. I just don't like it sometimes. I'll just be honest with you, Tranquil. I don't like it when you're so down on yourself. I know, I don't know like you fully your past, but I wish that you wouldn't do that so much. Bruce, you remember? Yep, me too. I'm also a channel member of Sydney Catster, also Bruce. Eight. Okay, awesome. Syndicate, a little advice also for you. I would every so often, just to try to make your channel members feel like a little special, and I'm going to do this myself a little bit more, like maybe once a week or so. I would make some kind of content that like goes to them like completely, like a community post, for example, or like a little behind the scenes video that just goes to the community members. Or you know that you can make a video where at first it premieres only to channel members, and then like after a certain period of time, I think you can set it after like a few days or a week or something, it goes out to everybody else. Excuse me. So just some suggestion or just a thought there. Tranquil, you know some larger channels that say they are getting trouble getting members. You know what? I mean, and that makes sense when when you think about it, Tranquil. I mean, think about it like this. So, people would say they would like the argument would be, well, why would I pay to watch something for free when everybody else is going to see it for free anyway? So, like, why would I pay for that? And I understand that. I mean, that does make a lot of sense. I guess my biggest like counter and something I got to do a little bit more of is like, the whole like, well, every single cent that you're a member of or that you donate to this channel is going to go for a higher cause, a better cause. And that's why I started like doing when I do these when we donate, it's like I show exactly like what the money like, how much was donated that month and then exactly where it's going. In Syndicate, most people donate, not become channel members on the channel. And I'm trying to remember, Syndicate. I know I'm a channel member of yours on my other channel. Do you have one channel membership tier or do you have two? There's also another channel that unfortunately, I don't know how many of you know or not, but they're called Street Cat Safari. Is anybody familiar with that channel? They used to be called Nixon Potato. SC2 levels. I think I'm on the second level, Sydney Cat. I think it's like the $5 level, I think. Sydney Cat, you know of that channel. Did you see their latest community post that they did about a week ago where they're talking about they feel like the channel is not like the platform is not working out for them? Yeah, I would definitely whenever I'm gonna be done with this live stream in 5 minutes. So like whenever you want have a chance there, SC to take a look at that post, I would definitely do that because they're on the verge of they just don't feel like the platform is like recommending their channel enough and they don't feel like the work that they put into it is worth it potentially. So yeah, they're talking about, possibly leaving the platform like altogether, deleting their videos, deleting their channel and being done completely because they feel like it's just not worth it. Because that's the other cat channel that I'm a member to also. So I'm like two places that I'm a membership of, and then two places that I've started donating super on the monthly with Gina and Jennifer. Jennifer is a great channel. Jennifer Morales. Tranquil, you also know Nixon Potato. Yeah, have you seen their latest community post, Tranquil?
Oh, the little Robbie or the Rosemary Chan. We're gonna hang with Rosemary here for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna start to end the stream. Say our goodbyes here in about a couple minutes or so. Tranquil, understand. Yeah, I was definitely at a point where I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do this anymore. But I'm like, let me just push forward. And I'm glad that I did, because not really myself, but, all the kind and generous folks who have done things for this channel. It's awesome. Bruce, Zelda's doing good. She's chugging along. She's chugging along at 20. We definitely are thinking we might actually go back to Arizona. I know I've kind of been back and forth on this a little bit over the last like couple of months and where we eventually might move to, but Arizona is definitely back on the potential list again when we went out there a week ago or so. Our biggest concern though is still, taking 9 cats 2,000 miles on a road trip. That is definitely a concern of ours still, but especially with Zelda, Rosemary. We definitely would be using gabapentin though to keep them sedated, but that is a concern. You like that, honey? Tranquil, you really do love going back and looking at your old videos, so you keep on posting. You know what, Tranquil? I don't really ever look at my old videos. I still feel like my current videos I can improve and do so much better with. I guess that's maybe the inner critic in me that I can always do better. Because I look at a video and it maybe gets 100 views. I'm like, darn it, that just stinks. I mean, you know, that's no good. But also, though, I think about it this way too now, is like, maybe it only gets 100 views, but maybe within those 100 views, like one person may have a better understanding of cats, or maybe they're like, yeah, this is really cool what this person is doing, and they become part of the community. So that's why you just never know when you post a video like who it's going to reach, and then you never know also what kind of connections that you might make down the road that can be very beneficial for for what you're trying to do on the platform, and what you're what your goals are. So that's the way I try to look at videos now. I don't look at, I mean, it's hard not to look at the view count because it's right in your face. And it's hard not to look at the numbers because they're right in your face. I've talked before that in a way, I kind of wish that you had an option when you do live streams where you can turn off like how many people are watching and how many thumbs it has and how much has been donated and rubies. I almost in a way wish that that could be turned off because to me it's kind of distracting, and it can kind of affect like what you're trying to do. It shouldn't, but it's just human nature. We look at numbers and we're like, if it's low, it's like, man, my live stream is just stinking right now. I'm terrible at this. Or if it's like, they're like high numbers, they're like, wow, I'm really like on fire right now. It's like, I'm so cool. So it's like, Sydney Cat, you still get more live views versus, yeah, Sydney Cat. And I think the reason that is because you do those vertical live streams, right? Because it's vertical, it hops on that short feed and it opens up to a lot more potential. I still, even though I post shorts now, I still feel like shorts overall is not a good thing for the platform. I post them now. I'm at peace now with shorts, but I still feel like overall shorts is not a good thing for the platform, and it's not a good thing overall for channels. I know that I've gone back and forth on that, but I still firmly believe that. And what's funny? Some of you know about my other channel. I'm gonna go here soon. But some of you know about my other channel, my cat advocating channel. I think most of you probably do, actually. If you don't, and if you are interested, then just send me a comment on like this live stream or any video, and I will let you know about the channel, what it's about. And if you're interested in watching it, awesome. If you're not, that's fine. I understand. But you know what's funny? That other channel, when I release a video there, because I don't have any shorts on that channel, and I never will. No shorts ever on that channel. But I often get like 3, 4, 5, 600, 700 views on the videos for a few of them, and I think the reason that is it's not kind of oh, Rosemary, it's not lick or hiney right now. Nobody wants to see you licking your butts. But I think that's a reason. You know, it'll be interesting over time, like how that channel does compared to this channel, just in sense of like long form videos. But I truly do believe that it kind of gets contaminated a little bit with shorts because, you know, people subscribe from shorts, but then they're not really, most of them are not interested in watching your long form content. So it's like if you never watch any if you have a channel that only has long form content, you're never going to get like short viewers. So I don't know. That's just my own little thinking. But anyways, we just kind of catch up here a little bit before I get going. You're doing better on your lives and your videos also for Chris. KT, you don't watch sports. Karma, yep, you're sub to the other channel. KT, have yourself a good rest of your day, Raymond. I appreciate the visit as always. I'm glad that you're getting better, and just one day at a time, my friend. On that note, though, I also am going to start saying my goodbyes. Again, Karma and Sydney Cat, thank you for those 2 super chats. Know that every single penny of that, of course, will go to help kitties in need in the month of February, as we start to expand our reach and start expanding, you know, kind of like who we're donating to across the country and eventually the world is the plan, little by little. Again, I appreciate every single person that watches here. I value all of you, and you are also important to me and to these cats that you help. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Always think about a senior cat if you want to adopt a kitty, and speak up for those who cannot. Excuse me. So Karma, Chris, Sydney Cat, Raymond, KT, Bruce, Tranquil. Just kind of scrolling down here. Kind of still going down. Whoever else I might have missed that was on here earlier, Ryan, Rosemary, I think is already gone. Everybody else is already gone. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless. Take care, and we will see you all tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. We'll see you all hopefully on Tuesday. All right. Bye bye, all. And also check out Street Cat Safari if you can. Give them some love. Because they're thinking about leaving the platform. But maybe if they get enough love, they're like, yeah, we can continue. Anyways, take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.